Can you please share your experience at the London Marathon yesterday with us?
Yeah, no, yesterday was a great experience for me. London, this is where I grew up. This is where the Olympics was. Got great memories. So for me, coming out here in the city and running half of the London Marathon was awesome. And I believe I learned a lot, and I'm looking forward to next year. And I think the London Marathon, Dave Griffith and the team put on a great show, and it's one of the biggest marathons in the world. So it's a challenge.
When you do the full marathon next year, will you need to adjust anything compared to what you normally do for your, track?
Yeah, I think you have to adjust a lot. Being a track runner, not necessarily being good at marathon, so you have to change your training around a bit. And I don't need to worry about the coach and the team knows what they're doing.
What are your plans for the World Championship later this year? 10,000 and 5,000, or just the 10?
Mainly just try and concentrate on the 10,000. That's what I was second a couple of years ago, so be able to improve from there and then come back for the 5K. But yeah, it's exciting.
Can you share your experience running in that Olympic Stadium last year on that Super Saturday with us? What was going through your mind?
There's a lot of stuff going through my mind at the Olympics, and as an athlete, the Olympics to have it right on your doorstep, it doesn't often come around, and I took that opportunity. And if it wasn't for the crowd, I don't think I would have achieved what I achieved. And they gave me a massive boost, as finishing the race.
Most all athletes, right, their careers come to an end at a certain stage. When yours eventually does, hopefully you would have amassed so many medals and accolades. What is the plan?
My plan, I haven't been thinking that far ahead, but I would like to give back something to the sports, to the kids, as I have my Farah Foundation, be able to sort of get involved in that more and getting kids in the UK active and more people. That's always been my aim, because that's what really drives me. And as a kid myself, I was spotted at school and picked up from my PE teacher. So it'd be nice to kids out there who doesn't know they have the talent. Pick them kids up and putting them in the sports. It doesn't always have to be running, in sports and active. So I've got that, but at the same time, I've still got a bit of time for my career, and I believe I've still got 4 or 5 years left in my running years.
With Britain not winning the marathon for a long time, do you think that your critics will now understand why you've decided to take part in the half marathon?
Yeah, no, as an athlete, as being a track runner, when you achieve something, you have to move on and you have to try other challenges. And I believe the marathon is a challenge, and it's something, Steve Jones was the guy who won it in 1985. So we haven't won it for many years, but I believe that we can. And it might not be next year or the following year, but if you stay at it, I believe we can win.
Yeah, we also know that Arsenal is, dear to you. Another year, 8 years, and the trophy cabinet continues to gather dust. What are your thoughts?
Arsenal, what can I say? That's my team, has always been. And I believe this year we're doing better than what we started off the season. We're working our way through. It's just staying faith and hoping that we can finish in that 4th place. I think it is hard. We've still got like 4 or 5 games left, and Chelsea up there, Tottenham up there. So it's going to be a challenge.
Back to the marathon, British record. Do you think you're capable of getting that?
Yeah, one day. I don't know what year it's going to be, but one day I'm hopefully looking forward to that, getting there, and I believe I can get close to the British record.
If you were to, say, win the 10,000 meters at the World Championships, which just eluded you, would you give all that up and just concentrate on the marathon in future, or you still don't know what you'll be doing?
I don't know what I'll be doing. I don't know. Who knows? I'm very good at marathon. It's a challenge. Yeah, so it's exciting.
Thank you very much for your time.
Oh, you.